live. I do have a goal. 90 lives in 90 days. So, everybody, hold on to your seats, because it's going to get wild. And I ain't kidding, because some days, like tomorrow, I get up at 3 a.m. For the dull day job, and who knows when I'm going to be done tomorrow. But I do have a morning break and maybe an afternoon break. We'll see. So tomorrow, it'll be a short one. But for tonight, it's a Christmas tree farm. I am going to do something with this butcher paper that came out of, the idea actually came out of the new holiday catalog, which launched a couple weeks ago. So I am taking the Christmas tree transfer, and I'm going to be making something on this craft paper. It's actually craft paper, and we'll see how it goes, because I have never done this. So this might fail. Who knows? It might fail. But let's give it a shot. So while I'm doing this, you know what? I need to move some things around, because I don't think you guys can see this very well. Let me move this around, because I was doing this a different way, but I'm gonna do something else here. I know one thing I'm gonna have to do, and that's do some adjustments. Yeah, you gotta adjust this right here so I can get this out. Now, first things first, I'm going to, now the picture was not quite this wide, I don't think, on that. Just so you guys know, also, lots and lots of incentives and discounts and all kinds of cool stuff on the cutouts. They have, they announced it this morning, and I went, wow. So, while I'm doing this, one thing I do remember on the page, the picture that they had, is it was narrow, so it was like that. And it was kind of rolled out. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this first. Let's cut it down to size. Just a little longer. So if you want, you can roll it up around like a rod. So let me see if I got where did I put my scissors? I have done so many things with so much stuff. I don't know where my scissors went. But, oh, you know what kind of scissors I got? It's gonna be fun. I got these because I've been trying to clean this room up for a hot second here. So all I have are these scallop scissors, which is what I'm gonna use to cut this off, because I don't need the whole roll of this craft paper. This doesn't have to be perfect, because the ends can roll under. There we go. I got it off of there. Hey, Darlene. Yeah, I've been super busy and super, just hanging out here. I finally got around to cleaning the room here, so yeah. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do the Christmas tree farm from the cover of the holiday suite. And this, I have this craft paper that I'm using. We'll see if we can get it to flatten out for me just a tad here. Might have to pull out some stuff. Let's see. drink right there. Got a couple of other things. I got a water bottle here. Oh, by the way, special story. Do you read that? It says Maserati of Bakersfield. That's where I bought my truck. My Ram truck. It was not a Maserati. Can't quite do that. Although, I have been thinking, kind of half thinking, that I would like to get a car to drive, and I found this car that I really like. But we'll see if I can afford it. Actually, I could afford it, but I'm trying to pay some other stuff off. But it's called a Lotus Elise, and I don't know if I should buy it. You guys can kind of help me out here. The Lotus Elise was released here in the States 2003 to I think 2011, and then they just couldn't keep it street legal because it was barely street legal before that. And it's a 4-cylinder car. It's a really cool looking car, and it's the company Lotus was actually a company that the owner, his main interest was race cars. He was from Great Britain. And anyways, so they made this Lotus, and one of the comments that the people who sell it, and the people who have one, they call it a glorified go-kart, because the frame is made from aluminum and the body is all fiberglass, because the guy that did it, his thing was, keep it simple, keep it light. And because they were doing the race cars back in the 60s. So I just saw a video, was it last week? And the guy was talking about this, they were raving over this car. And it weighed 1,900 pounds. 1,900 pounds. And I'm thinking to myself, a really large draft horse could probably pull that easily. Actually, I think some draft horses might weigh more than that car. So, but it's a 2-seater. Doesn't have a lot of room. Hey, Lynette. So I'm really thinking about it, considering it. So today I'm going to use this on this craft paper. You guys, I've never done this, and we are all going to cross our fingers that I do not put this on here and get it stuck to this paper, because I don't know. They did it in the craft on the cover page of the holiday suite, and I wanted to try it, and I happen to have some craft paper, so I'm going to try it, and we're all going to pray that it works. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull this right out of my sleeve right here. Put that over to the side, and then where's my pens? See, I have been organizing myself. I just haven't organized this area very well yet. Yes, I know. Bad Des needs to be better. So we're going to put back on here. That's not a very good pin for that. Where did I put? Those are not. I forgot where I put my permanent markers. Okay, well, we'll go with it. Okay. Usually I recommend writing back on the back. Just so you guys know, the plan here is to go 90 days straight, one video every single day, because I got to get back in the swing of things. And just to make this interesting for everybody out there, there's no guarantee when that will be, especially during the week. So I just wanted you guys to know that, so you don't, oh, why didn't she go live last night? She said she was going to. Maybe I went live in the morning or really late at night. Because it is, let me put it to you guys this way. Last week on Friday, I worked from 3 a.m. to 9 p.m. It was crazy. The last month has been a little crazy at the dull day job because they were going through recompete for the contract. So, yeah. I did take Tuesday off. Tuesday was the day that I cleaned this room. Like, super duper cleaned it. Oh, look. Well, that will have to come. Oh my God. You guys, the cats. Lewis has been sitting on this. He is not happy. Mama cat, CompuCat had little kitties, and they are not Lewis's because Lewis is fixed. He was not exactly enthusiastic about that, and he's gotten over that, but the first few days, I'm telling you, ooh, he was mad. He wouldn't even come in the bedroom and sleep when she moved the kittens in there. Oh no. And one night, he was on the bed. I kind of rolled over on him, made him mad, and he was already mad about the kittens being in there. He went out in the living. He got down off the bed. CompuCat came to lick him on the face to say, "Are you okay?" He hissed at her. And then he went in the living room, and she went in there, and I followed him. I'm like, make sure this cat's okay. She goes licking him he hissed at her again, and he went and hid. He was not a happy cat. I did not know cats could get like that. So, let's see how this does. I am putting this, I'm going to line it up right over to the side because I think I'll put it right in the middle. We're going to go for it. I know there's a lot of edge space on here. And let's cross our fingers that when I'm done, I can lift this off this paper. Because I have put it on paper for like other things. I think it'll come off as long as I don't push it too hard. But it seems to be doing okay. All right, time for some greenery. I think I'm going to use this olive shimmer, because olive shimmer, and I will use some red, and let's see, let's get some white, some bright white in there, white, red, and shimmer green. Color. I'm just going to do the whole tree green, you guys. Okay, let's see how my paste is held up. This isn't too bad. I'm going to go ahead and stir this. These shimmer pastes, these seem to do well all on their own, so I'm not too worried about them. Then I got my red. I think this is the crimson. It's just this Russian piece. I think this is the crimson. I don't know. Doesn't have a thing on the bottom. I think it was the crimson. And where's my other stir stick? This one is a little dry, so I'm gonna go ahead over here, put a little, mist just a little bit of water. This is more like an atomizer. That's why I like it so much, because it's not a squirt bottle. And we'll mix a little bit of water in here. Just enough to thin it down. Maybe a little more. Try not to get it on the computer. Oh, look, I already got that wet. That's okay. We'll live with it. There we go. Got those two colors. And then open my white. This might be a little tougher. It's not too bad, but it is pretty thick. So we'll be having a long chat. So how was everybody's day? I did have a question in the description. So what kind of Christmas stuff are you guys planning this year? I know it's a little tough to come up with stuff for Christmas with all the social distancing, but you know, the more social distancing we do, the more likely we'll overcome this. So what kinds of things are you guys planning to do while we're all social distancing? And, oh, feel free to share the one thing about being gone. One, Facebook forgot me. And two, you guys can help Facebook people remember me. So please do that. I would really appreciate that. So, let's see. We got... This is still a little thick. You know what? Tomorrow, if I have to sit and watch my boss, I have to sit and watch sometimes. I'll probably take these jars over there and do some paste maintenance and make sure everybody's all happy and thinned out. This is still pretty thick. You're gonna bake goodies Christmas Eve, yeah. I think most families are planning that. Just always everybody be safe. I wear my mask when I go out, unless it's, family. Although some people still recommend that. At work, at work we all sit there, we're all on computers, so none of us even pay attention. Alright. This is still not very goopy, is it? It's still not very thin. But I'm going to call that good for now. I think I can spread it. Okay, let me take a drink because I'm a little parched. Okay, so first things first. We're going to start from the top and work our way down. Got the bottom here as well. So let's do Christmas. I can't remember all of the colors, you guys, so I'm winging it. The tree will be green, everything else will be whatever color I decide. There we go. I think this ground is going to be white because, Christmas. Why wouldn't you do white, right? So, white. And we'll call that good. I'll grab another one. Just with your immediate family, your mom, dad, adult kids, grandkids. Yeah, and you know what? I think hanging out with your family, especially right now, people are going, I've been with my family for all year long. Yeah, but there is something to be said for Christmas, and just enjoying your family. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in what we're doing outside of our family that we forget why we're doing some of those things. I know I do. I'm guilty of it. I'm very guilty of it. Let's get this here. This is not a very big, you know, this is, I think our C size transfer, and pretty cool. And I'm going to do green down below. So we'll get the tree and this piece, and we'll be done. Of course, I leave the smallest piece to do that. Why did I do that? Wait, I think I have a bigger one. I'll do. Do you guys know that I haven't used these in so long? They're dusty. I did not realize that I had left these here that long. I did not realize that. Do you know, hey, you guys, you know what? If this works, you know what you could do with this kind of paper? You could turn this into, if you did a whole bunch of scenes across the butcher paper, because this was that's basically what this is. It's like butcher paper. I think I got this in the shipping department, to be honest with you, of the Big W store. You could take this, put this stuff on it, and turn it into a temporary, you know, table runner for a Christmas table. That would be just, I think it, personally, I think it would look really cool as a Christmas runner. Yeah, let's grab one of these because I need a smaller just to get this right here. Okay, hopefully I got this covered. All right, let's see. It's coming off without peeling the paper. Look at that, it's working. Here we go, this is gonna get a little bit tough. Christmas Tree Farm. Yeah, you can make your own Christmas wrapping paper with this. And that would be easy. So this, the next stop for this is water to clean it off. I'll do that off screen. For those that have not ever seen this, when you see this video, just know that these are reusable silk screen transfers. The back has an adhesive. There is a fabric mesh in the lettering and the picture, and I'll have to clean that chalk paste out, and I'll do that in water. But yeah, I could see this as wrapping paper. I could see this as a runner on a table, especially if you do something outdoors, or, you know, just something. You can totally, completely customize this because we have a ton of transfers, and there's a ton of transfers in that holiday suite. Also, I want to make sure you guys know they're bringing all the cutouts back. The pumpkin cutouts, I think those are sold out, and I'm not sure that they're getting any more. The Christmas tree cutouts are back. We have the reindeer cutouts. I have to show you guys those. I got some of those. I don't know. That's a new thing in the holiday suite, but I don't know if they're going. I haven't checked. I don't know if they've sold out. If they weren't going to restock those, but they're really cool. Also, the tags, and let me see if I have the tags over here. I know I had them. These tags are coming back as well, and I have some projects to do with those. So, placemats, yes, placemats. And you know what? if you purchase placemats that are already made, you could put this on there with ink and heat set it with an iron. So, lots of stuff that you could do with this. But this right here, I mean, even if you just do placemats with this, you could do all kinds of things. You can even, with the fonts, customize it for each person. So, that would be a fun thing. And if you're really adventurous, get your kids involved. Get the little ones involved because this is so easy. They can swoosh. If they can spread peanut butter and jelly on a sandwich, they can do this. They can do this. So, with that said, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed tonight. Look for me tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly when I will be on. It might be in the morning. It might be in the evening. It depends on the dull day job. We're racing to finish a project, so we may be at it tomorrow all day. I don't know. Last Friday, like I said, 2:30 in the morning, I get up, I do some stuff. The boss lady comes on 2.5 hours later. After I take a nap, I get back on, and I had 1 other hour for like a late lunch, but I didn't stop going until 9 p.m. So we're trying to do this so we don't have to work on the weekend. But with that said, you guys, good night. I'll see you tomorrow sometime, not sure when. We'll have another project. That said, see ya. I'm gonna go clean this off now.